I'm back. You thought I was done. I ain't going nowhere. You know what it is, man. It's your boy G Bush back with another episode of the Barbershop. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. And we back with another one, man. Hey, man, 2 weeks gone. I want to thank everybody for sending me shout-outs, man. If you didn't know, now you know. I was gone. I didn't play, y'all. I was just out. Had a little neck surgery. If you don't know, playing football has its consequences. So, you know, I've talked about my 13 surgeries. So I got a procedure that I got to go once or twice a year to kind of burn the nerves in my neck a little bit. So I went under with that procedure. So I was out for a while, for 2 weeks to be exact. So I want to thank everybody for sending me those shout outs, get well prayers and all that. It would be expected. Browns took care of business while I was gone. Took care of the Texans in an ugly win. Took care of them Texans in an ugly win. And so let's get into this game against the Philadelphia Eagles. And the 12th man reared his ugly head again. And no, I'm not talking about the Cleveland Browns fans. I'm talking about November and December weather in Cleveland, Ohio. And you know what it was. It was an ugly one again. But first and foremost, I want to send a shout out to Restream. Got a big partnership with Restream, man. So Restream, what it does, it gives you an opportunity if you are a blogger, if you are a person who is a content creator, if you are creating content, you need to hook up a Restream. Gives you an opportunity to restream all of your broadcasts to all of your platforms at one time, man. I used to always think, man, this is crazy, man. I got a Twitter, I got a Facebook, I got Instagram, I got a Twitch, I got Periscope, I got YouTube, I got all of these different accounts, and I don't know how to get all my content to stream at once. I'm posting 1,000 links. Restream takes care of all of that. You can still put all your cool banners up. You can still put all your logos in the screen, and you can record videos. Record your videos and then stream them at the same time later on. So if you're at a place where you don't have internet, you can still record your videos, upload them all at one time. Restream takes care of all that stuff for you. So shout out to Restream for hooking me up with the package, and definitely look for some great things coming for Restream. If you're interested in creating content, Restream is the only way to restream your videos and place your content out there. Shout out to them. But let's go ahead and get off into this. Let's get off into the situation. Browns versus Eagles. If you heard me on the Browns radio network, I told you today this game was going to be an ugly game. And the Browns are the king of ugly. They are the new king of ugly. And when it comes to these football games, and I'm going to tell you what about the Cleveland Browns, right? At this point in time during the season, the Cleveland Browns are 7-3. And I want to put a disclaimer out there for anybody that's watching these episodes or watching the Barbershop and my recaps. It does not matter in my rock voice. It doesn't matter what you think about what the game counts for. It doesn't matter how many yards Baker Mayfield threw for. It doesn't matter what stats and whatever, how you like it, what it looked like, how cute it was, how good it smelled. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, it matters when it counts for these games. All that matters is, guess what? Did you get that win or loss? Did you get that Dublikowski? Did you get that Dub Nation? And I'm not talking about Steph Curry or Klay Thompson. It's about, did you get that win? And the Cleveland Browns are becoming a team that wins ugly. And a team that wins ugly wins good. And I'll take better being good than lucky any day. So when you look at this game, first and foremost, let me start my slow clap. For the Cleveland Browns defense? What? Listen, I've been slow roasting on open fire the Cleveland Browns defense, Joe Woods, the whole defensive line, starting with Mr. Ogunjobi, second of all, Sheldon Richardson, and we're not going to talk about Olivier Vernon. And I want a slow clap, and I want everybody in the Browns Nation to slow clap for all three of those guys. Get the slow clap going, because in a nasty game, without Myles Garrett, without probably one of the most devastating defensive players, who was by far one of the best two defensive players in the game besides Aaron Donald. They came out here and dominated. Aaron Donald who? Myles Garrett who? Olivier Vernon tried to make the Pro Bowl in one game. That brother had 3 sacks. 3. Multiple pressures. Let's talk about Claiborne. Who had 2 sacks, caused fumbles. Let's talk about the subs coming into the game, caving the pocket in, giving pressure on Carson Wentz, who was on his back, missionary style, all game, dirty, disheveled, dusty, didn't know what was going on, confused out there. Everybody knows Carson Wentz has the worst facial hair in all of the game. We all know that he has the worst facial hair of all time. But when you look at this game, you look at what the Cleveland Browns did up front, they thought, and we thought, and everybody thought, that they were going to have a very tough time in getting off the field. But they had none of the above. They weren't having it today. And they came out and they played a heck of a game. They came out and played a heck of a game as far as getting those turnovers, as far as coming off, and Woods coming up early. Play of the game turned out to be the decisive touchdown, was what I called earlier. I talked about it earlier in the Browns pregame show. If you're not listening to me on the Browns pregame show, every single Sunday you can listen to me, Jonathan Peterlin. You can then turn around and listen to me again with Anthony Lima and Ken Carmen on the Browns Radio Network 92.3 The Fan. I talked about it. I said, listen, without Myles Garrett being in this game, I like what the Indiana Hoosiers did to the Ohio State Buckeyes in the horseshoe. I like what Indiana did. The year before, Indiana got boat raced by Ohio State. But this year, they still gave up a lot of points. But against Justin Fields, you know what they did? A lot of zone coverage. Lots of zone coverage, right? But then they zone coverage and blitzed off of it. And when they blitzed, they didn't just bring 1 or 2 guys. They blitzed and brought 2 or 3 guys off the zone pressure. And you know what they did? The cherry on top of the icing on top of the cake, the cherry on top of the sundae was they brought the socks. People say, what that mean? What is the socks? They brought the cat blitz. What is the socks and the cat blitz? That's the safety and the corner blitz. Safety and corner blitzes from all over the place. You don't know where the pressure's coming from. You drop your guys in the coverage. And the decisive play of the game today was the Denzel Ward coming off the corner. Carson Wentz didn't see him, putting the helmet in his back, and Takitaki making a play. Boy, I tell you, that's the first play you made all year. You act like you wanted to be somebody. Takitaki is the dude. He's fraudulent today. I'll tell you why he was fraudulent too. He was showing out in front of company. Hey, Schlereth, you act like Takitaki was like making plays like that all year. No, he has not. Takitaki has not been making nobody's plays like that all year. No. He hasn't been making these plays. I'm glad you made the plays today, but let's not get his bus ready and his gold jacket ready for Canton. No. These announcers be coming in off the road doing their research. Cats make 2-3 plays and they like his name. They put him in Canton. No, Takitaki has not been balling by any stretch of the imagination, but he did make the play of the game, the decisive play of the game, and that was when you saw him take that pick 6 to the house. That changed the whole complexion of the game, because when it's raining, it's nasty out. Plays like that change the game, man. Plays like that change the game, because it's all about who can go ahead and put the other team behind the 8 ball, so to speak. And the other team has to worry about how am I going to make those points up? How am I going to come from behind and get those points? And we saw that the Browns were able to do some of those type things. So the first thing, I want to give a big shout out to the Browns defensive line, defense in general. They did a great job. They did a great job all day. Not giving up the two big plays, the large plays, keeping them out of the end zone for the main part, and the defensive line coming out with pressure again when they didn't have Myles Garrett, their best player on defense. Second thing, let's get to Philadelphia a little bit. I know I came out hot and heavy for the Browns. Let's talk about, this is a review that people have come to know me for. They've come to know and respect this Cleveland Browns review because we just don't only review. We're not bootlickers. We're not homers. We talk about both teams on this review. Let's get to the Philadelphia Eagles. First and foremost, you guys in Philadelphia, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all got to run the ball more, man. That Saunders kid, man, he's a nice back, bro. He's a nice back. That Saunders kid is a nice back. He's tough. He does not go down easy. He's slippery. He could cut. I think he has nice burst through the hole. He gave the ball up on a fumble, but it was wet. You really can't put that on him. But man, this kid averages almost 6 yards a carry or something stupid. I thought he did a really nice job for you guys today, man. I'll put that on. We got to talk about Peterson too. Your head coach is out here trying to be a hero. He's trying to put the Medal of Honor on the Purple Heart on Carson Wentz when he should be out here running the football. He should be out here being more multiple. He should be out here investing in his running game, and maybe he might be out here looking so crazy half the time doing some of the stuff that Carson Wentz does. That kid he got a nice back. I like him. I like him a lot, man. Y'all could be leaning on him more, especially in the game when it's wet, especially in the game when scores are at premium. You keep handing the ball back to Carson Wentz like he's somebody's hero. I'm like, man, they trying to give him the Medal of Honor right now, boy. Good gracious. And I'm seeing Carson Wentz, first of all, I seen him throw a jump ball to Alshon Jeffrey in the fourth quarter, and I was like, Alshon Jeffrey still play? Bro, they might want to go ahead, like the NCAA football. They might want to go ahead and add 20 more pounds to Alshon Jeffrey and move him to tight end, bro. Just make him a vertical threat in the seam. Dang Alshon Jeffrey, bro. You mistimed that jump. You jumped 5 seconds early. You look like a middle school center jumping against LeBron James. What are you doing? You look like the 6'4" power forward in high school, just running around, just out of sorts, bro. I don't understand. You used to be a monster. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What the happened to you? Bro, Alshon Jeffrey looking bad. No vertical threats as far as the receivers go. I would come on here and kill Carson Wentz, but the receiving core is trash. I can't really kill your offensive line. I mean, you did give up 3 sacks to Olivier Vernon. Peters, he's going to be, he's done a great job for you guys all year, and pretty much for the last 12 years of his career. I mean, he is 40 though, almost. But, it just seems like you guys have not invested in no more receivers. Who y'all drafting? No more receivers. There's pieces and parts that you guys don't really have. I like Rodgers. I like Richard Rodgers. I like him in tight end. He did his thing today. I like it. Goddard did his thing. You got tight ends, but that's cool. But the elephant in the room is this. Carson Wentz, bro. I'm not the guy to say the jig's up. I'm not that guy. Who am I kidding? I'm that guy. The jig's up, homie. The jig's up, homie. Give it up, bro. Give it up. Let's be clear. You drafted Jalen Hurts in the second round for a reason. You could have did a lot of other stuff to help your boy Carson Wentz out. You could have got him a lineman. You could have got him a receiver. You could have got him something, bro. The defensive line plays tough. Y'all was smacking, some of the best running backs in the game around all game. You could have did something to help your boy Wentz out. You didn't. You went and got a quarterback. So my thought process is this. Stay true to what you're doing. Carson Wentz is out there looking bad. And when I mean bad, not the fact that I don't think he can play no more. It's just the fact that you overestimated how good he was to start with. Let's be clear. He went to North Dakota State. I get it. He did his thing there. I get he's about 6'4", 6'5", or whatever. He's 2-something, 230. But that catch up with you, bro. He had the knee injury. Then he had the back thing. But he didn't win that Super Bowl. Nick Foles won that Super Bowl. And I get you. Foles is the guy. Foles was the guy who got him to that championship. But Carson Wentz had a heck of a season during the regular season. But make no bones about it. He's not talking about nothing. There was no point in time when I was watching that game and it was a one-score game and we got Baker Mayfield. And Baker, by the no means stretch of the imagination, has proved to me he's the guy in Cleveland. But Carson never struck he never struck no fear in the hearts, man. He never struck no fear in the hearts. It's almost like when Darkwing Duck used to be like, I strike fear in the hearts of evildoers. Nobody care about you, Darkwing Duck. Come on now. Come on, bro. I'm scared. I'm more scared of Scrooge McDuck than Darkwing Duck. At least he got the bags. At least he got the money. At least he could put a hit on you. Scrooge McDuck can put some money on your head. Darkwing Duck is running around with a duck plunger, climbing on and running around in underwear on top of a ceiling fan. Come on now. You might as well go ahead and see what the young boy got. Go ahead and get Jalen Hurts in there and see what he got. I'm just saying, this is just me talking from a Cleveland guy. I don't know. We might lose the next 10 games in a row. You may say, screw yourself, Cleveland guy. But I'm just saying. Just keeping it 100. Back on the other side of the football, let's get to our quarterback. Let's get to the Cleveland Browns quarterback. Baker. I signed a peace treaty with Baker Mayfield. I said, listen, man, look. Yeah, Baker is going to be here for 2 more years. That's what it's going to be. The Cleveland Browns don't have any other options in order to upgrade that position. The roster is obviously too good to go up and be losing a bunch of games at the top of the draft to even have some of these top quarterbacks. Case Keenum is obviously not the answer. I'm not advocating Case Keenum getting in the game and talking about we're gonna do something with Case Keenum. Stop. And then plus on top of that, I don't know if I'm putting all my money on the line for Matt Ryan. That's assuming if the Falcons don't pay Matt Ryan, or I'm assuming that you got guys that like the kid at Matt Stafford in Detroit. That's assuming Detroit don't pay him. I just don't. I can't lean on that. I can't be doing the what if all season. You're ruining my viewing pleasure. We 7-3 now. You ruining my viewing pleasure of what's going on now. I can't be doing that. So what I'm doing is I done signed a peace treaty. I'm gonna root for Baker. I'm gonna hope it turns on for him. I'm gonna hope that you mitigate the turnovers. He's had one today. You got to keep the ball secure, but for the most part, he's eliminated the interceptions to a certain extent. And for me, I think he's going to get a 5th-year option. I think they're going to give him to the 5th year to figure out if he's the guy, and that's how it's going to move. There's nothing else in the spectrum that I can see on the horizon that's really going to make a sense. And if you let me know in the comment section where they're getting this magical quarterback from, because I don't see it. They're not going to be getting a quarterback in free agency very easily. In the draft, probably come hell or high water. And nowhere in between is talking about trades. I don't see them getting a quarterback like that. So you're stuck with trying to figure out if Baker's the guy for the next 2 years. And hopefully you get OBJ back. And hopefully Stefanski works his magic and he becomes great. That's what you're going to do. But for the rest of the year, I ain't got no time to be making no blogs about Baker, it being garbage or hot garbage or over the top garbage. He's like Anderson Zadejo. Hey, I done signed a peace treaty. I can't be talking about you 24 hours a day. It just is what it is. Unless you cost us 3 more games and we don't go to the playoffs. Then I'm right back on your neck. Stop playing. However, as I say that and I say this and back and forth, not a bad game from Baker today. There's 2 egregious plays. You overthrew and then underthrew a tight end for a touchdown twice, right? I'm not going to walk anybody off a ledge. The people who hate Baker will probably say, bro, he done underthrew and overthrew people his whole career. So I'm not going to talk you into saying the weather was something. And then the people who are Baker Kool-Aid drinkers will probably tell me, Well, it was rainy. Those throws, was rainy. Look what Carson Wentz did. Look at the price of tea in China. They ain't gonna tell me anything. So I'm not going to really change nobody's mind state. Either way go, right? Somebody gonna love him, somebody gonna like him. There was a turnover. Fletcher Cox made a nice play. I would like to see better ball security in the pocket when you're stepping up. You gotta understand it's a couple score games. You understand that it's a really, like, all those plays inside your red zone or inside your 20 are at a premium. You got ball control, ball security. He got stripped. That could have potentially been a really big play. And came down, and Philadelphia actually came down, scored a touchdown, and at that point, I'm thinking, tie ball game. This is tight now again. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's make a play. But this brings me back to my thought process originally. And we're talking about this game. This brings me back to my original thought process and for me. And you guys may think I'm crazy and stupid or whatever, but it is what it is. I believe that you can build a team multiple ways. I talked about this before. I believe that you can build a business multiple ways. If you got a product that's just a better product than anybody, right? You're not gonna buy no damn computer without Microsoft Windows on it. I don't care if you don't like Bill Gates or you do like Bill Gates. It don't matter. You gonna get you Microsoft Windows. Stop complaining about it. It's just what it is. That's how good the processing is. If you want to tell me that you don't believe in Walmart, stop lying to yourself. If it's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night, and you need to go get you something really quick, Pampers, formula, you need to go get you some cough syrup, some medicine, you need to go get you some food really quickly, you got to get all kind of emergency supplies. Guess what? You can get that all at Walmart, and they open right now, 24 hours a day. You can't go get at your local mom and pop store, wherever you're at, wherever you're watching this blog. It don't matter. You're gonna like Walmart. You know why? Because they hang their product on, we're open 24 hours. Then they slap you in the head and say, guess what? We're the lowest price anywhere. Go over the hood over there. Matter of fact, you bring us the paper clippings. Bring us the doggone paper clippings, and we will tell you, guess what? We'll go ahead and give it to you at the register. We are the lowest price anywhere. Business models work. Some people, they'll tell you Amazon Prime. Shoot, during the pandemic, you can't be Amazon Prime. I don't care who you is. I don't like that Jeff Bezos character. Yeah, right. Bet your wife does. Bet you she do. They might give a damn what you talk about. Bet you Jeff Bezos do. Amazon Prime is hitting every day and twice on Sunday. Amazon Prime be coming. You order something, they be here in 5 minutes. It's like grab and go. You order something. You order a computer right now. You order computers, boots, Q-tips, eardrops, toothpaste. You be like, doggone. This is here tomorrow? Yep, Amazon Prime be at the door. Right with your pizza. They deliver that too now. Can't beat it. So there's multiple ways in order for you to build your business model. You got good quality. You got the best prices. You stay open the latest. Huh? Do you got the best customer service? Well, you can build it in a different way when you're talking about pros too when it comes to this football thing. Do you got the best defense? You got 2 lockdown corners and 2 lockdown defensive ends and a middle linebacker that can play 3 downs? Throw the ball. I'll play with Patrick Mahomes with that. Speaking of Patrick Mahomes, do you got a quarterback that can throw 3 quarters, sidearm, do whatever he want to? Got 2 receivers that can get vertical and a tight end that can't be covered underneath or over the top? That's the Chiefs. You see what I'm saying? Do you got the fastest quarterback in the league that runs like the wind, 3 multiple running backs, and you come out there running a pistol formation at any given time? Somebody got the ball in your physical. Well, that's the Ravens, huh? You see what you see what I'm saying? But there's always a way that you can do it a little differently too. And I believe the Cleveland Browns have a special, unique way of doing it, and that's through the ground. When you look at Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, they are special. I'm not talking regular special, like just this year special. I'm talking all-time great special. When we seen Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, that's all-time, all-world special. People was talking about, oh, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson can't win no championship by just shooting jumpers. The hell they can't. The hell they can't. They ain't gonna keep hitting them threes, and them threes kept going in for 4 years in a row. They can't hit those threes from half courts. Them half-court threes kept going in at about 50%. They were shooting 90% from the line, and they were shooting about 50% all around inside the three-point line. Jumpers don't win no championships. Oh, that changed. Now guess what happens? All teams shoot jumpers. If you're a big man, you can't play in the league. See, I believe you can build it a different way. And the Browns got 2 running backs that are all-time great as far as what they do running that football. It don't matter if you stop them 3 quarters. You can stop them for 3 quarters, 3.5 quarters. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. They keep hitting you. And it's a change of pace. One has vision. One is hitting you straight up the gut, and I got to hit that hole fast. One is behind his pads, and then he still finishes run strongs. The other guy, you know what he's coming. He's going to hit you. He's going to come with you. He's going to catch the ball out of the backfield. He's going to finish his runs too. And both of them run angry. The bottom line is the Cleveland Browns have one of the best offensive lines in the game. They got one of the best groups of running backs in the game and tight ends that all do different things well. I believe the Cleveland Browns might as well chalk it up and just go ahead and build your team around them for 2 or 3 years. I keep telling y'all to stop worrying about 5, 6, 7 years. You better worry about now. Did you see Joe Burrow get hurt? Okay. Did you see OBJ get hurt? Okay. You got to stop worried about 7 years down the line. NFL games ain't 7 to 8 years. This ain't baseball. And the only thing that's comparable to baseball is NFL is year to year, just like bullpens are. You can't say my bullpen was good this year, so next year they good too. No, they could be the worst bullpen in the league next year. You got to build on what you got. So my thought process is, look, the 2 best players on your team is Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. What you drafting? I'm trying to make my defense dominant. I need to trade for me a line. I need to trade for me a corner. I need to go get me a couple more defensive ends. I need to do everything that I can do to upgrade, accentuate this defense, and I need to turn my offense into, we're going to run the ball and there's nothing you can do, and when we do go play action, you will pay for it. And just hope Baker Mayfield grows into understanding that I don't make turnovers. I ain't never going to hurt myself. And what I'm going to do is accentuate and understand where my role is in with this team. That's what the Cleveland Browns could do. But I'll tell you what. If they keep playing this dirty style of football, nobody don't want to play dirty. Nobody wants to play dirty. Don't nobody want to be tackling these running backs, and it's nasty and it's rainy outside and you got to tackle these dudes for 48 minutes. Sorry, I play D-line. I don't want to do it. I'm not even going outside to sit in the game and watch the Browns, let alone tackle y'all dudes. Sorry, I'm just letting y'all know how that thing works. As always, man, if you know like I know, and you like football, and you like reviews, and you like football, you like to talk about both teams, and you want to get them back into, and you want people to talk about the game, and you want to be able to go in and out and talk about different strategy, this is the place for you. This is the barbershop, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Come on in, sit inside one of these chairs, and let me go ahead and take care of you. It's the barbershop. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And as always, you know what it is. We're going to catch y'all. We got some more coming up. You know what it is.